What you doing for that? You going back to school? You got a degree? Then you got money? You going on trips? How's that for you? You sticking to the grind? You in the rat race? What's going on?
Let me think. I got a grandma named Mary. She had a sister named Jane. But nah, we ain't talking about that Lucky Charms. We got too many bowls of them green things. Hey! I might be on to something with that one. Might be on to something. And I might be the only one that know I'm on to something. But the one who I thought got away, suspended in time, it was a moment, one that I thought would go on at least a little longer. I knew it wasn't forever because we never even mentioned forever. We just lived in the moment. I wonder if I knew that moment would haunt me. I wonder if I would have been. I wonder if it would have been longer than a moment. Shit, I hope I never see you around. When I did, I wonder if you see me too. Yeah, you seen me. I know you see me because everybody see me. Like, you can't go nowhere without seeing me. If I see you, I know for a fact you seen me. Yeah. Because in that moment, we shared a couple of moments. You put me on the brink. I'm thinking, damn, it could have been all mine, pun intended. But I mean, I hope you ain't having moments like this with everyone. But if you do, it's okay because shit, we only discuss right now. Let's go to the studio. Some talk about it as if though it's this magic potion that fixes everything, that makes life worth living. Some describe it for its medical benefits. Some describe what sounds like its use for anxiety. Because a lot of people have anxiety and they've never went in, got it checked on. Here in Florida, Amendment 3 failed. So it's never really been my thing because of that. But don't get me wrong, I'm no saint, but I don't know. Fresh off the wake up, some people need it. As soon as life's inconvenience happens, they need it immediately. I like to take a different approach, or at least I'd like to believe that I would take a different approach. But life is complicated. What works for you may not work for me. What you have access to, I may not have access to. It would be perfect if it did work that way. But unfortunately, many of us weren't dealt the same set of playing cards to play the game of life. So I'm not going to judge you for where it works for you. But I can also admit that it ain't for me.
To convince someone that the gym is that girl. Everyone knows you go to the gym, you get a nice body, you are healthy, you feel like your best self. Everyone is trying to be in the gym. And for some people, that's their thing. They just naturally are gym people, you know? And then there's people like me. As a kid, I wasn't a gym person because Let's tell the truth. I was skinny. I wasn't very athletic as a kid. So going to the gym was always kind of like, I had a little bit of anxiety, if you will, about going to the gym. It wasn't until college that I became more comfortable even going to the gym, because before then, like, what is a gym? Like, what do you mean the gym? I'm not going to no gym, please. I'm more comfortable with myself as a person. I don't mind going to the gym. I try and run 6 miles a week. I try and go to the gym 3 times a week, trying to be healthy. But for me, the gym really ain't my game either. But some people go to the gym and they're not going for their health. They're going because they gonna crash out if they don't go. That's their thing. And sometimes we should put down the weights and go to therapy. But who am I? Exactly. But the gym really ain't ever really been my thing for real either. One time I played flag football. My grandma was cheering me on and I was running the opposite way. I have negative rushing yards. I have negative yards in football. So that goes to how athletic I was as a kid. I'm still kind of tore up about that thing if you think about it. The gym, she all right, but she ain't never really been my thing. I'm doing me, and I'm gonna go hard, I'm not gonna lie, I'm just doing me, and I'm okay with that, because I don't assign my value in life to a job, and I'm okay with that. Oftentimes, like in this early beginning phase of life, immediately after college, people sometimes become defined by what they do and for whom. I don't really subscribe to that as a concept. Now, don't get me wrong. I want to work at the big companies. I want to work for the big names. But I don't want that to be me. Getting caught in a rat race or climbing the ladder, it's never really been my game. Do I want to do impactful work? Of course. Who wouldn't want to? But at what expense? In life, we have a bunch of different things to balance. I'm just working on my equation, honestly. How do I balance my happiness, moving myself forward and progressing towards the future that I want? And of course, money. Who can live without money? As much as we would like to believe that you just have to do work that makes you feel good. Make you feel good and pay good. Because feelings ain't gonna pay the rent. And I gotta pay the rent. So, I don't know. I want to stick to trap on some days. Obviously, trap means traditional, regular American politics. Hopefully, you won't think anything else. And after trap, I want to rap. I want to be rich after policy. So, I got a lot of interests to work out here. So, that's why I'm still working on the equation. But, anywho, the rat race, the race to the top, that type of vibe, the corporate machine, it's never really been my vibe either. It's not really my game. Posted up in the cold. Is it snowing right now? Well, not right now, but it snowed all last night. I woke up, the entire city is white from snow. I can't explain to you how healing of an experience this is for my inner child. Growing up as a kid, I always wanted to quote unquote see the snow. And not because snow is so magnificent, it's because of its exclusivity to where I live. I live in Florida. it doesn't snow in Florida frequently. So seeing the snow meant something.
We got something we ain't saw. Got some bad ice. Last time I saw it was 1989.
Oh, how old was I in 1989? Yeah, my mama was 6.
Yep. So that means you wasn't around.
So why you trying to get the snow off the porch?
Just something to do.
So are you really playing in the snow?
Pretty much.
Yeah, you just want to come play in the snow, but you putting it on, you cleaning.
I couldn't do it last night, so I'm doing it this morning.
Yeah, that made perfect sense. Yeah.
It was bad last night,
Yeah, it was.
so you can make you a nice snowman.
And how old are you now?
I'm 68,
Oh,
and I seen snow. I ain't never saw it like this. Not in Jasper. It's the first time it's been this bad in Jasper.
yeah.
Woo. Hands about to freeze. Golly, look at that. Wow. That's awesome, man. This is something we never saw before in Jasper, Florida. I need to get that water off of that ice.
You talking about water on the plant? Like, I mean,
I need to put some on it so it don't. Got to get the ice off it to kill it.
nah, them plants, they is what they, that's ice.
When the sun shine on it, it'll kill it. It's melting, see it?
Oh, shit.
Boy. You like to lost it. Look at that. It's something you might not never see again in Jasper, boy.
I know that there are people who, had it not been for this experience, who may not have had seen snow had it not been for it snowing today. And that's an interesting experience. And I'm glad that people are getting to experience this. I love community. I love spending time with family. I love being back at home in Jasper. It's a beautiful place to me, and this is a beautiful experience. My type of game is coming home so I can see the snow. My type of game is spending time with my community. My type of game is enjoying experiences like this because I know that they don't come too frequently for people that I know. And to some, it may just be snow, like I said, but to me, it represents so much more. It represents some portions of my inner childhood at its core. This is a beautiful experience to experience the snow that's taking place. Now, is something wrong with the environment? Yes, because should it be snowing like this in Florida? Probably not. But since it is, I'm glad everyone is getting to enjoy it. Is it cold out? Is it cold as all get out outside? Of course.